Hello, welcome to Agile, a premier math learning website. If you're a school teacher or a private tutor or a parent, Agile is the solution you have been looking for. It allows you to focus on teaching and helping child learn more rather than spending time on routine jobs like creating and assigning homework, checking grades, sending them to parents. Agile has two modules, a teacher module where a teacher manages a classroom, assigns goals to students, and monitors their progress in real time. A student module, where a student practices a assigned goal and can monitor his own progress. Let us start with the teacher module. First, you register as a teacher with the website and log in. Here I'm logged in as Jane. Jane is a teacher. The first step Jane has to do before she starts using the website is to create the students she's going to teach. She goes and clicks on My Students. As you can see, she already has created many students. If she wants to create a new student, she goes to Add a Child, clicks on it. The student creation process is very simple. You give first and last name. Let's say the student belongs to 5th grade, and then you create a login ID. Since these are going to be small students, keep the login names simple and passwords too. Click on Add. You can see Ben Manning has been created as a new student. So this is the dashboard for teacher to see all the students she is teaching. You will see some interesting icons here. We'll be looking at them again. This icon, first icon, tells you all the goals that have been created for the child. You can look at the child's progress report here, or you can send a message to the child. Now that Jane has created all her students, she would like to create the class she's trying to teach. She goes on My Classes, clicks on it. You can see she already has 4 classes. Let us say she starts teaching to grade 5. She goes to Add a Class, gives it a name, 7th period. This class is going to be for 5th grade, and she selects CBSE in India. If you're in US, you would select Common Core. As you can see, a 7th period class has been created, and this class is for 5th grade. The class was created on October 20th, 2019. The next step is to assign a student to a class. Let us say Jane wants to assign Ben Manning to 5th grade. She goes to 5th grade, clicks on it. As you can see, the class already has 6 students. To add Ben, she clicks on Edit. All students who are already part of the class show up as selected. Clicks next to Ben Manning, date. You can see Ben is now part of this class. This completes all the classroom management and creation of students. Now the teacher is ready to assign goals to each student of the class. Here she is trying to create a class goal for 5th grade. Click on this icon. There are already some goals. Click on create goal. Let's say she is trying to create a goal from pictorial representation of data. And she wants to create a goal for not all the topics, only pictograph. Give it some date by which you would like it to be done and a name, and click submit. You can see 2 goals have been created with pictograph, one with challenge questions and other one with simple questions. You can also click on these goals to see how the class is progressing on these goals. Let's click on divide by 1 digit. challenge questions. As you can see, the goal was assigned to 3 students and 2 of them have finished it. It's 100% complete. You can also scroll down and see the graphical representation of the class. It gives you how much time they have spent on this goal and how many questions they have tried and how many have been correct or incorrect. If you want to look at their detailed work, you can always look at the review work. This goes in more details and can ultimately show you every question the child has solved, whether this was correct or incorrect. You can also create a PDF report which you can put in the file or send it to the parent to see. Some students in the class learn at a slower pace. For such students, teacher can create a personalized, specific targeted development goal. Click on My Students. She's creating a development goal for Ben Manning. Click here. He already has few goals assigned to him. Goes to create goal and creates a 4th grade pictorial graph goal. She wants to make sure Ben understands 4th grade pictograph before really attempting 5th grade. This ensures the child is motivated as well as interested in learning. Now you can see under Ben Manning, the 2 new goals have been created. 4th grade pictograph. He needs to start practicing that. On the other hand, if you go to Ravi Prakash, he has only 5th grade challenge goal assigned to him. The reason being, both of them are learning at a different pace. This personalized learning experience is very helpful in keeping child motivated. One of the design principles of Agile is to provide a collaborative learning environment. A teacher can send a message to the whole class or to a student, or a student can send a message to the teacher. Click on the class. Click here if you want to send a message to the whole class, or here if you want to send a message to the student. The message could be any text here, or you can click on the whiteboard to provide a solution of a problem which gets attached to the message and goes to the student. Another great use of messages to provide positive behavior reinforcement. The message will be available in Ravi Prakash inbox, which is right here. This brings us to the end of the teacher training module. As you can see, this provides many useful and effective features through a very simple to use and intuitive interface. I'm sure you'll enjoy using it.